Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis the Last Canadien, and welcome to the USFL Week in Review, week number motherfucking 9. Season is almost over. Well, your season's almost fucking over, but there's still football to be fucking talked about in the USFL, so let's get ourselves right into it. Starting things off, we get the Generals ticket on the Panthers. Michigan really has nothing fucking going for them. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs. So, yeah. What all I can say about this game was actually pretty fucking close. Considering Michigan really didn't have anything to play for, they actually kept it close. Now, how do they do? Let's fucking find out right now. For the Generals, the combined effort of Perez and Johnson went 15 for 24, 152 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Williams on the ground led the rushing game with 11 carry attempts and 62 yards. Echols Looper carried the ball only once for 24 yards and a touchdown. On the receiving side of the football, Shepard caught the ball eight times for 99 yards and the sole touchdown reception for the Generals. As for the Michigan Panthers, the combined effort of Love and Barriere went 26 for 45, 286 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 picks. On the rushing end of the ball, Scott the Bird carried it 13 times for 36 yards, but nothing more there as it was quieter than my sex life. On the receiving side of the ball, Walker caught the ball 7 times in the air for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hyman caught it 5 times for 62 yards and a touchdown of his own. But wasn't enough for the Panthers to win? No. It was close, though. The Generals escaped this game on top by a score of 25 to 23. For the next game, we got the Gamblers taking on the Birmingham Stallions. This game for Houston was going to have to be a real big fucking hit in the slots if they wanted to shut down the last remaining undefeated team in the league. To fucking say that they would need a miracle at this point, fucking understatement. They needed a lot to go their fucking way. But did it? Let's fucking find out. For the Gamblers, Bahar, the sole QB this time for Houston, God, went 16 for 24, 164 yards, and a touchdown. Bahar also led the rushing unit 6 times on the ground for 36 yards. Nothing more there. On the reception side, Polka caught it 6 times in the air for 83 yards. Zuber caught it 3 times for 31 yards and a touchdown. Go figure. As for the Stallions, Smith went 28 for 41, 260 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Scarborough ran 11 times for 31 yards on the ground. And on the receiving side of the football, Boulding Jr. caught the ball 8 times for 74 yards. Hardy caught it twice for 39 and a touchdown. What I'm about to tell you is going to shock the shit out of you. The Gamblers struck big. Yes, the Gamblers actually got their fucking ball in the slot that they needed. They fucking won. Birmingham, the undefeated, no fucking more. It took 9 weeks, and we no longer have an undefeated team. Final score 17-15 Houston. They fucking did it. They somehow shut down the best team in the league. I don't even fucking believe that. It's so fucking like unbelievable. It really is. The fucking fact that Houston was able to shut them down weeks in a row of fucking coming up short game after game after game after game. They fucking pulled magic out of their ass. They had all 7s. They fucking got it done. Holy shit. We're going to move on to Sunday football action as we got the Bandits taking on the Breakers. Breakers needed a win to get the second spot in the South Division for the playoffs. Bandits, all I can really say about this game is I don't know. Like, both teams tried, but not much came up as a result. For the Bandits, Tamu went 22 for 39, 288 passing yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Tamu also led the rushing game, running 9 times for 86 yards. Which, if you take out all the fucking negative runs that they had, or actually, if you include all the negative runs they had, which I do, Tamu pretty much ran for all but 1 fucking rushing yard. Seriously, the fucking Bandits had -8 rushing yards. Meanwhile, on the reception side, Davis caught it 6 times for 112 yards and a touchdown. But yeah. For the Breakers, the combined effort of Smith and Slaughter went 12 for 20, 99 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, with Slaughter, ironically enough, have a QB rating of 28.3. Oh, Falcons fans, that's another fuck you for the calendar year. For the rushing side of the ball, Jones went 11 times on the ground for 59 yards. Ellis went 14 times on the ground for 45 yards and a touchdown for him. Meanwhile, on the reception side, Canella caught it 3 times in the air for 34 yards and a touchdown. And that helped the Breakers win. The Breakers get the second and last spot in the South Division for the USFL Playoffs. The Bandits, from one of my comments on the last video, mentioned a margin of -11, in which this game made it -14. The Frauds. Final score here, 17-6 in favor of the Breakers. Now moving on to the last matchup of the night here. We got the Philadelphia Stars taking on the Pittsburgh Maulers. The final battle of Pennsylvania this season in USFL. And boy, did it produce. Not a lot of scoring, but for what the final score was, it was actually pretty damn close. I'll just say that right now. It was close. In some cases, that's just what you need. So here we go for the Stars. Combined effort of Costello and Cookus went for 9 for 23, 131 yards, and an interception all game long. For rushing, Colburn II went 12 times on the ground for 97 yards and a touchdown. Terry ran the ball 4 times for 5 yards and a touchdown. For the receivers, Sewell caught the ball 3 times in the air for 47 yards. And there's nothing more to say about that. For the Pittsburgh Maulers, a quad QB effort here of Lee, Duffy, Ahmed, and Rivers. 19 for 33, 179 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. On the rushing side, Groshek carried the ball 11 times for 48 yards. And for the reception side, Bedford caught it 3 times in the air for 50 yards. Walker caught it twice for 30 yards and a touchdown. Howard caught it once for 14 yards and a touchdown. Maulers tried, but the Maulers came up short. Final score, 17-16 in favor of the Stars. The Stars get the final playoff spot in the USFL. There's only 4 teams going to the playoffs. Well, congrats to Maulers who suck. But anyway, that will do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you have not done so already, subscribe and join the Illogical Nation. Until next time, guys. Je suis le Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.